Jonas, it's your
What?
cue, Jonas.
What was I supposed to? How's everybody? Yeah, that's
Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, chat.
Don't worry, we'll get Jonas naked soon.
what? No, that can't happen every single time.
Why not?
I
They've been
I'm gonna get
thirsting
my
already.
shirt on.
Look, I have to like. I went to all this trouble to make all these different shirts. I labored, I toiled.
Over a sewing machine.
Yeah, I was sewing machine.
A hot, sweaty sewing machine.
Yeah, the
Oh,
sewing
look,
machine was
Jonas,
also funny.
Look, Jonas, I'm taking advantage of your sewing machine right now.
Well, we won't
Well, I
shame.
mean,
I don't kink shame. My motto is
No
kink
shame in
shame.
this house.
My motto is kink shame, not kink shame.
GC, did you change to the hockey outfit, or is that your default?
I changed to the hockey outfit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Look, if you are going to start taking your shirts off, I'll put mine on.
Nice. You need a lumberjack outfit. You know what I mean? Like, just the axe and the red plaid. That's like,
Cap.
yeah,
Rick done got randomed into Nicole.
Yeah.
gotta have like the what's it called? Like the toque? Is that what they're called? They're called like toque hats, right?
I believe so. Let me double
Gotta
check.
have the toque and like the kind of the curly mustache.
I
Curly
just had a
mustache.
realization. It's like Ashley's like naked by default.
I am. It's true.
Ashley's character sheet has a shirt, but they have not. I have not drawn them in. Well, I drew them in the shirt. I just haven't drawn a PNG a couch tuber with them in the shirt. So yeah.
Dragon, how dare you?
Fine,
How
you don't
dare
have to give me a shirt.
Roo has to subscribe for 7 months.
Ryru.
So
That's almost 7 whole months.
That's almost almost a baby.
Dragon. So she's usually fair to fight.
And that's a lot longer than would ever subscribe for World of Warcraft.
Gathered a bunch of plans. He plans to make both
work.
paper and fabric.
I'm trying to think of the last game I actually subscribed to.
The one with all the druids.
But it's still
Oh.
interesting.
It was Wakfu, and it was like 10 years ago. That was the last one where I think I was like, wow, premium stuff. I'm gonna pay for that. Hi, Miller.
Hello,
Hi,
Miller.
Miller.
Hey, Miller. Miller, talk to us.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, there
Hello,
you are.
Mark.
Are you okay? If you're not, blink twice.
I blink once very slowly.
Do feathers count as clothes? Are we going with like Donald Duck rules or something?
Probably not.
It's not even Donald Duck rules.
I don't know.
Donald has
He doesn't
feathers
wear
and
any pants, but when he takes off his shirt, he's naked.
I know.
Exactly.
Yes, he even acknowledges that.
Oh my god, Jonas. Guess
What?
what it is?
What is it?
Oh, it's
I
a
didn't do
hype
it.
train.
Oh my
Started
god.
a hype train.
A hype train. That makes me feel things in my hypey parts.
Hmm.
The hype
Gonna have to explore what those parts are.
We're going to explore my inner hype. Ew.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Jonas,
you
what-
all about
That's
it.
not evil.
What
Yes,
the fuck is that, Jonas?
the hype. The hype. When there's a hype train, I have to do the hype voice. The hype voice is the. It's kind of like it's like the coming attractions voice from movie trailers. This summer.
Right.
This summer.
This summer, a Roo like you've never seen before.
Yeah, it's just like that.
This kangaroo has only 24 hours to get the money from
Don't overstretch it, Jonas.
guys. Hype train.
This summer, Ray says, this summer, a Roo forms a crew.
There, see?
Holy shit, 15 months.
Nice.
Thank you, Black Watts.
That's like a baby and a half.
I don't think I've paid the same rent for that long.
You haven't? Oh. Looks at me at my fucking like 50-month rent.
Oh,
50
God.
months I've been at my current apartment.
Oh God. You know, they're gonna.
I used to not last longer than a year, like in each apartment.
Ugh. You know, Seattle. Okay. Seattle.
Jonas,
What?
if I'm hitting a nerve, it's okay.
No. It's all right. I'm just sad. Sad.
Okay, you sure?
Bro. I'm sad,
Sure.
bro. And I need to get away from the the Amazon sphere because there's no,
Yeah.
I have no plans to like commute to another job in downtown. So it's like I don't need to be this close anymore. It's just But anyway, one of my longtime friends, and her husband just moved to parts south of here, like about. I think she's gonna be about 2 hours away. And honestly, I when I go to visit her, I might actually like look at the area and just see if it's if it's nice.
Let's go.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of over living this close to Seattle. I mean, awkward silence.
Penis.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to say because, I mean, the only thing that actually keeps me bound to where I live is my
hers.
dog.
Oh,
No, it's my dog.
Oh, it's your dog?
Yeah,
Puppy.
like if I didn't have a dog, I could like live anywhere.
Oh, is it like? Do they have like strict dog rules for apartments down there? Is that what you're saying?
No. It's because like I don't have a car or anything like that, So it's not like I can just like drive and take my dog like anywhere I want.
Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
whenever I travel, or if I have to stay away from home for more than a day, I need to get somebody to take care of my dog.
I wish I had like a giant
understand that.
snake, like a giant pet snake that I just wear around, or kind of like let it hang around my neck like an adornment, and then like every now and then I just like lob it at my enemies. When somebody shows up, like, "Hey, catch, bitch!"
I'm a little concerned that you have enough enemies to consider having a giant snake just to throw at them.
Look, I mean, it's just life's difficult in the big city.
I mean, I don't live in Seattle, but yeah, like I live in a pretty big city.
Yeah, we all have the whole like giant lethal
Like,
pet
do you
thing going
like
on.
what is the current demographic of Seattle? Like, how many people live there?
Oh shit, it's
A
like,
lot. It's
like
one of the
500,000.
largest cities.
I mean,
in
okay,
the
are you talking
US.
like Seattle proper or the entire the greater Seattle metropolitan area?
Okay, let's go with the greater Seattle.
At least 500,000.
BRB.
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm way off.
Half a million.
No. You know what? I'm way off. It is apparently in the greater area. It is 4.2 million.
Okay. I am
Wow.
very sure that the demographics of the greater São Paulo is next to 20 million.
Wow, really? Did you say 20 million? Jesus.
I said 20 million.
Wow.
I mean,
that's,
it is the biggest. It is the biggest city in Latin America. So
damn, that is crazy. I'll have to check it out sometime.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
fuck
and,
this
and
up
the
so
thing is,
bad.
like,
The Região Metropolitana de São Paulo, RMSP, has about
Mhm.
20.7 million inhabitants.
See, I almost got it right.
God, it's like LA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thing
Actually,
is,
no,
like,
it's way past LA. Sorry, go on.
I don't see myself moving to any other of the nearby towns or anything like that, because I think I'll just be too bored.
That's fair. I have thought about. I mean, I have actively thought about moving someplace a little more rural. Like, I don't want to live out in the nowhere, but I'm not feeling the city life anymore. You know.
Okay, so but the thing is, I think it's different. Like the way you guys like have like suburbs in the US is like very different from how they look like in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like okay, so I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but like the suburbs in here, they just like the big cities, but only smaller. Like they have the same problems and all that stuff, you know? We don't have like these huge house condos you guys have like almost like everywhere, you know?
Well, that's mostly like the western 2/3 of America, where you see the big spread out condos, especially like in the desert areas and in the basin regions, because there's just this absurd amount of like dried out space, you know. Like if you go to the eastern part of America, like the eastern seaboard and the south, it starts to get pretty packed, you know. But anyway, go on.
Well, no, I mean that's just it, you know. Like
Yeah.
I know, like, but I just like remember from the times I visited US, like, and I visited a friend who lived like in the suburbs of Atlanta, and I don't know, that whole scenario was like very new to me. I mean, sure, I've seen that stuff like in movies and the like, but never like in real life.
Yeah. I've been told that we have it really easy in some ways.
I mean, well, I will say you guys have convenience stores like everywhere.
That's true. Starbucks too.
Yeah. But I really don't like the fact that you guys absolutely need a car.
It's fucking awful that you need a car to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the other side of the coin with the gigantic suburban sprawl stuff, is like nothing is then walkable.
Well, like, you know, there are public transportation infrastructures in most major American metropolises, but the problem is none of them ever go far enough. And by the time they do, it's like, you know, it's like 2045 or something, and no one, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like a big fan of, you know, just like going places with like a bicycle or, you know, public transport. I spent like a month and a half. I spent like a month and a half like in Germany last year, and I was like, holy shit! Like the public transport here is like something else. You know, like.
I biked a lot when I lived in the Bay. I did not bike a lot when I lived in LA because it was easy to get your bike stolen. And I biked a little bit in Colorado. I would have done it more if I'd stayed there longer. And I don't really bike in Seattle because, well, for one thing, I live on a hill, but like a hill, but also
like a Turpinhow hill.
Yes, like yeah,
like a hill.
Yes, it's a hill. But the other thing is, like more than half the year, probably about like 9 months out of the year, I just don't want to go out there. You know, I don't want to be biking around, you know, in a light sprinkle. It just no. Okay, people do it, but I'm like,
A guy named Glitch says, a Japanese guy stayed with us once and he wanted to see the countryside. He said he'd just take the train out there, and we were all, what?
Oh yeah, they have like trains that go like everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
country, right?
Mhm.
That must be amazing.
Look,
Like,
it's
we
easier in
barely-
Japan when your entire country is a line. It's the same for Chile.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
guys gotta ask Maxi.
It's
He would be able to
really
tell a lot
not
about
that big of an issue to like set up a transcontinental railroad.
Yeah.
People just
No. I mean,
Well,
we
it-
did it 150 years ago, and then we're like, cool, done. Never to touch. We don't want to ever touch trains again.
I mean, in Europe, you can be like, "Oh, I'm going to take a train from London to, Turkey or something," and it's just easy, I guess. I
Yeah.
say that.
it's
Um,
no, it is in fact very easy.
yeah.
Like
Like,
that's just
I don't know.
something you can do in Europe.
I don't know how many cities in Brazil actually have like metro. I think it's like, I don't know, aside São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro.
Now you're making me want to Google this.
I actually don't know if any other city in here actually has like metro. Probably not. Okay, so some of them have trains,
Mhm.
but actual metro, like the subway, yeah, I don't know. But it's not a common thing. Most of the public transport, like in cities in Brazil, they rely heavily on buses.
Yeah. Apparently, there are there are train systems in some of these cities, but it doesn't look like a lot. And then I guess there's like a national train network, but it mostly just goes to the coast. Like, you don't really have a whole lot going out to the interior. I always feel compelled to Google this stuff. It's like, oh, these are.
You lived in California before going to Seattle. Was that it, Jonas?
Yeah, I lived in California. I was born, raised, and lived in California till 2014. So most of my life. Then I lived in Colorado for just under a year, and then after that, it's been Washington ever since.
Was there any reason why you went to Washington?
It was the only option. Okay, so, all right. So basically, I was under the gun to, when I moved with my friend and his wife in Colorado, we did it under, the understanding that I would not be staying. I'd be staying on a fixed duration. After that, I would have my shit together, and I would have like a job and a place to land, and I'd be off on my own. And that failed to materialize, which is admittedly mostly my responsibility. But in the meantime, I was getting kind of frantic because I couldn't go back to California. I wasn't about to move either with my parents again. The guy I'd been staying with in California had rented out, I believe, both my room and Stoker's room by that point. So that wasn't an option. There was a guy in Denver I almost moved in with, but he gave me, I got kind of these mixed vibes off of him. I don't want to get into much detail because I don't want to I don't want to trash talk him or anything. But I think
I mean, what if he's watching us in the stream?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. No, I just the vibes fell off, and I think it was for the best. He was like the one prospect I had. I actually went down to Denver to meet with him and check out his place and talk to him about it. But I ultimately decided to go with that. And then my friend Dana and her husband David figured out like they lived in Seattle here at the time. They reached out to our mutual friend Skylar, who and basically brokered an arrangement for me where I could live with Skylar for a while. And they were all amenable to it. So David drove a U-Haul down to where I was in Fort Collins. We packed all my stuff in, and that was it was kind of the only option. So I was just like, you know what, cool, I'll go with it. Prior to moving here, the last time I've been to Seattle was 1986 as a little kid. And I was eager to see it again because I had some fun memories. And I thought, it's the West Coast. I can, I like, I like the vibe. I could probably make it work. And I suppose I have. I can't say it's been perfect, but I've done okay, I think.
I mean, if you could be somewhere else, like, where would you be?
Boy, I've thought a lot about this because, well, I've got. Sorry, go ahead, DC. You saying?
I don't know. Just say I'm back. What'd you say?
Oh, okay. I have family
Jonas,
health.
before you continue,
Hmm?
I just need to interrupt you shortly. Chat, cool it, please.
What are they doing? What are you? Oh, come on, guys.
What happened?
The train conversation has started some heated debate. Please, keep
Yeah,
it civil, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
understand this is a hot button issue, but
I mean,
Yeah, what fucking
furs
is it?
really
Stop
do like
arguing, guys.
trains, don't they? I never understood this whole thing between furries and trains. I just know they really like trains for some reason.
I knew
Like,
one
when I
dude.
went-
Sorry, go ahead.
No. It's just like I went to Eurofurence this year, and then I met like these guys. Like they were like wearing their fursuits, and the fursuits were dressed like train train officers, or I don't know what do you call them?
Conductors.
Conductors, yeah, conductors.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
I knew this one dude back in the day. I don't know if he's still in fandom, but every single commission he got was his character forming an imaginary train line with other. He's doing like choo choo, and other people are forming the other train cars behind him. It was kind of cute, but like that was all he ever got for commissions.
And imagine being commissioned to draw the fucking train. How much would you charge for that, Jonas? Seriously.
I would. I'd. God, are we
you
talking
didn't
like
want
these?
to do it? Would you even accept it?
Well,
if it,
okay.
Okay, hold on, Jonas. What would the price be for someone to ask you, hey, can you draw me like riding on a train or driving a train? Versus how much would you charge for somebody who's like, hey, I need you to draw me in the E117 EMAC diesel engine. Here's the reference document.
Well,
Oh my god, that would be
um,
fucking wild.
am I freehanding this?
Almost certainly not.
Not allowed to use rulers or any kind of like.
Okay,
only,
no, you can use a line ruler,
You can only eyeball it.
but they will not let you. They will not let you.
No references.
Trace it.
All right, hold on. Let me take a look at this thing.
I don't,
I would
Jonas.
refer-
I'm making up a thing. I'm not.
Oh, okay. This is not an actual model.
No.
I'd probably refer them to somebody else.
That's entirely valid.
That is very valid.
Oh no, Fingers has to take a stream hiatus. I'm sorry, Fingers.
Uh-oh.
We will wait for you.
Well, we'll be here when you get back, at least.
Yeah. We'll wait for you. We will make sure Rick never stops streaming until you return. It's a marathon.
Jonas,
now.
I need to commission you. I need you to draw my character, but I need you to draw my character like morphed into a Tokaido Shinkansen.
Is this like the Peter Gabriel Steam video where it's like your face is just superimposed on the front of the train? Like, is that what we're doing?
Hope so.
Sure, something like that.
Jonas,
It's
I
like
need you to draw my persona.
Okay.
I need you to draw my persona like transforming into a train, like Animorph style, you know?
But like halfway through the transformation, I need to see some cheetah parts. I need to see some train parts.
Train parts. Mm.
See, okay, like now, if anyway,
Rice says, watch the crew descend into madness.
This
in real
conversation
time.
got off the rails.
I don't get it.
Sorry, Stoker asked me to say that.
Yeah, of course. The hell was I talking about before?
About trains.
Oh, no. I was gonna like talk about like where I would like to live if I could. Now, are we talking only United States, only North America, only like?
No, I would say go ahead and if you had free reign and monetary ability, where would you live? Anywhere.
Gosh. Well, I really like Hawaii.
That's valid.
I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know. Like, if I had that every day, I don't know if I'd actually get sick of it or not. Other international spots I might consider. Scandinavia looks pretty neat.
Canada, you said?
Scandinavia.
Like
Oh, okay.
Sweden, Norway, Finland. Everybody I've met from that neck of the woods is pretty nice. I don't know. Maybe. Hello, who's that?
Hello, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hello.
Canadinavia.
Well, I have also thought about Vancouver. If it was easy to just hop on over and do that, then I might. I mean, the climate's barely different from here, and folks are nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna generalize. Everybody's nice up there. Everybody, all Canadians.
Everyone.
Yeah, except for that one guy.
Have you been like craving Canada Moist?
Canada moist.
Good old Canada Moist.
It's moist and supple. But yeah, I don't know. Now, if we're only talking America, I've actually thought
Wait
about
a second,
Oregon.
Jonas.
What?
Like you're being asked where in the world would you be if money wasn't an issue, and you still want to be in the U.S.?
No, I'm like no.
Oh,
what
the
I'm saying
U.S. is
like,
great if money is not an issue.
That's true.
You
well,
got
I mean,
me there. Okay.
Like, what I'm saying now is if I had to be somewhere in America, then I would probably pick. I've thought about Oregon.
Oregon's very pretty.
Yeah, Oregon's kind of like the compromise between California and Washington, geography-wise, literally. Other than that,
You can just put these people's houses right on the frozen lake.
nice. It's not hazardous at all.
Not at
Permafrost.
all.
Yeah, when it thaws, it's a houseboat.
I think
thought-
if I were to live anywhere in the world, I would probably oh gosh, where would I go?
I've also thought about New Mexico. I've thought about Vermont or Maine, but I don't think I could hack the East Coast winters. I think that would mess me up real good. I have some friends and an ex in Colorado. I might actually think about doing that again someday. I don't know. Colorado was nice. I don't think I gave enough of a chance. But Slush is out there. I can go hang with Slush. Bark.
If nothing was an issue, not money, not language, not finding people there to know, I would move to Stockholm.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
I would consider New Zealand, I think, as my highest.
Scandinavia seems pretty chill. They seem like they kind of got they got their heads on straight.
Scandinavia would be a nice second, but if I had to restrain myself to somewhere in the United States, I would honestly probably go back to Michigan.
Do I know anyone?
Sure, there's still a town in Michigan called Gaylord.
There is. There's also hell.
Yeah, there's hell.
There's a very famous event space and resort near me called Gaylord.
There's a town in Newfoundland called Dildo. Game Cobra. Explain yourself. No,
Wait, for real?
Yeah, there's a town in Newfoundland called Dildo.
Wow.
I
Okay.
did not know that existed.
Yeah, it's a thing. Apparently they've got good berries up there.
There's Dildo, and then there's also South Dildo. Okay, hold on. There's Dildo, and then South
There's also
Dildo,
what,
and then
Steeler?
South dildo.
next to
South
it, there's
Dildo.
another place called Spread Eagle. Okay, they fucking
That
were
was
doing that on
intentional.
purpose.
They know what they're doing.
Of course they did.
Canada. We see
They
you.
know what
Norman's Cove
know.
Long Cove. What the fuck kind of name is that?
And I just sigh as the secret's been exposed.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing that's been exposed
Yeah.
in Spread
Dildo's
Eagle.
Dildo's out of the bag now.
Okay,
Horrible.
I see.
What's wrong with us?
We're not the ones who named that town. We would have called it something much worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I
we
know
would have
that.
called it John Smithenheisen's Killing Blacks Village. I don't fucking know.
It's supposed to be
Wow.
a joke.
The fuck,
about to get-
Miller.
I'm pretty sure we would have come up with
I don't know.
worse.
That's like half of the towns in Massachusetts, right?
Oh yeah, there's one up here called Hump Tulips.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone called one of them Flanagan Bay.
There's a lot in Britain that are like that.
In fact, let me
I think there's a town just called Muff.
What's the one? It's like it was where Groundhog Day was. It's called like Gobbler's Knob or something like that.
Oh, there is a Flanagan Bay. Ah, that's funny.
Dang.
Fort Town. Oh, of course it was like Rairu.
Isn't there some like monument or something out in the Southwest called like the Devil's Ass Crack or something like that?
Probably.
Probably.
I feel like that's the thing, or like the Devil's Armpit, some intimate part of the devil.
Devil's Armpit. Wow.
You know, some of the hottest temperatures on the planet happen out at Death Valley. I have never been to Death Valley myself, but I did once live in the Mojave for about how long was I there? About a year and a half. And let me tell you, let me calculate what this would be in Celsius because I think you guys use Celsius. I experienced a summer that was 111.
I think I'm the only one in here who uses Celsius, no?
Do you see that they use metric in Canada?
Sometimes.
Canadadia.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, Canadians buy their milk in gallons and their gas in liters.
right. No, they buy the milk in bags. Ho ho ho.
Still a 1 gallon bag.
Yeah, that's true.
The one when it comes to measurements, the biggest one I keep a factor on is temperature, Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Mhm.
But yeah, I experienced 111.
GC knows what his height is in feet and inches, but he knows how close the nearest grocery store is in kilometers.
furlongs.
The closest.
Does he
the
know it in
closest store-
stones? I know that's a measure of weight.
What are you talking about? I measure the distance to a store by smell.
That's fair.
I know how many stones I am. I'm half a stone. If you had 2 of me, that'd be 1 stone.
A large miller the size of a small miller.
I can just smell the hot chocolate from a mile away, guys. Come on.
Did nobody get that?
I get it.
Thank you, Rick.
I don't think it was funny, but I get it.
Texas is so big you could fit 2 Texas in it and have room for have another.
I saw that map.
Jonas, you were eager to say something about temperatures of
Yeah. When I was
how
living in the
hot
desert.
something is.
Yeah, when I was living in the desert, the hottest summer I experienced was 111 degrees, which is 43 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's actually how it felt like 2 days ago in here.
Ooh. But Yeah, it's not as bad when it's a dry heat, although it really is oppressive. It's still really like I remember walking to like the corner store and then just being exhausted on the way back. Like, why?
Chat saying hi to Mini Jonas or Jonas's son.
Yes, it's Jonas Jr.
Is it Toby?
Toby.
It is Toby.
But not Toby Fox. It's Toby Rack.
No, it's Toby Raccoon.
It's Toby.
Cute. Look at him.
This should be canon.
Yeah, that would be weird. I'll just
Jonas,
get some of-
you need to draw yourself walking into the room.
No,
Well,
they got
Toby's
rid
on the
of-
computer.
Oh, there he is again.
And you're like, you win, son.
You win it, son. I'm so proud of you. You're the best VTuber on all of Twitch. Congratulations.
And then we need an alternative form of it where it's Toby in VR. Like, I don't know what he'd be getting up to, but something embarrassing, and then you're walking in like, are you winning, son?
Chat says continuing the trend of Daddy Jonas. It's not a trend, it's a fact.
Oh God, no.
Jonas is a snack.
The snack that smiles back.
Toby's just like, I learned it by watching you.
Fine as wine. Also, it's strange how we've been streaming for like what, half an hour, and Jonas is still keeping his shirt.
Oh, for the love of God. Hold on.
You couldn't leave that thing on all night. You think you could get away with that?
He was just being sneaky.
God.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Thank you, Ray.
Ray is also naked.
What?
Well, I
What
wouldn't
is that?
want
That's-
Jonas to feel self-conscious.
Yeah.
Who would want that?
Hi, Ray.
Oh, now I'm between them.
Wait,
Sure
Ray,
it's
on
not.
the red image you shared, what is the red one?
I guess due to
that
peer
Canada?
pressure.
Yeah, that's Canada. Like, tilted.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, I see it now. Yep. So that is the entirety of Europe, the entirety of Canada, the world, like all 7 continents, and Texas fit inside of Texas.
Then you got to be like, wait a minute, is that Quebec over there? Over there in the North Bend?
Is that
Quebec.
Quebec? Is that Quebec? I heard they speak funny language in that Quebec.
That's where you get the quesadillas.
They put gravy on there, French fries. I'm just saying.
Excuse me, quesadillos.
Quesadillos.
They make those out of armadillos, right?
Quesadillos.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Ray, the bandana stays on.
Oh no, it would be way too graphic if he took off his bandana.
Yeah, it would be.
No, it would be like the SpongeBob movie. We'd all have to have our eyes seared out and we just point and yell bald.
Yeah, his forehead would look like all pixelated.
No, isn't it like? Isn't it like?
You take it off and it's got just full on like lady shampoo hair. I can't remember the name of the guy who was in the Jonas. Who was the guy?
Fabio?
that really... Yeah, Fabio hair.
Well, Fabio had the crazy hair, but the one I thought of was Finn from Adventure Time, like with the
Oh yeah, yeah.
the luscious lady locks. No, I was thinking like Ash takes off their bandana. It's just another bandana. It's like Shell.
It's just bandanas all
There's
the
a
way down.
bottle.
All
There's
the
a
way
bottle
down.
of lady shampoo.
And it's not the girlfriend.
God, I remember this one bit of furry art from about 20 years ago now, where there's
It's
a dude.
been 0 days.
Oh shit! Well, no, it's not. That's not
Hold-
E,
no.
right?
No, that's
20 years ago was the 2000s,
2000s,
all
yeah,
right?
mid 2000s.
Oh,
Jonas
Oh
only
god.
I'm sorry.
Jonas
It's
to
just when
0
Jonas
days
said
is
it,
only for the 80s.
it's because when Jonas says it, it kind of feels like it's already gonna be like something like from the World War II or something like that.
Thank you, Mark. Anyway, I'm just gonna go age in the dust over here. Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
That's a new redeem where you just see me.
No,
just
no, no,
all
no.
the
Come back,
skeleton.
Jonas. Come back, Jonas.
He can't. He's disappeared into
Okay, just-
into the ether.
I just like slowly Dorian Gray into nothing. It's funny because I'm old. Anyway,
Quick, somebody say something from Gen Z or something like that.
yeah.
Fucking, you're such a Chad for that. You are so Sigma grind set.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
You got
gay,
that
bro?
absolute gat on you.
What does that mean?
Jonas does have a bit of a.
Do
Okay.
you feel
Jonas
humor,
does have a
Jonas?
bit of a gat.
Okay, now I am googling it. Hold on.
Oh my god.
No, Jonas.
No, not Hyatt. Gat. I do not want to book a hotel. Gat is. Hold on.
It just means ass.
Like
It
God
just
damn.
means ass.
Specifically, a big butt.
I do not have a. Well, okay, I do have kind of a big butt. I do have a big butt. You know, it's just,
I can go get the pictorial evidence.
it's
I don't
just-
know. I'll believe it when I see it.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jonas
here,
got
let
that
me go.
gat, and he's on that skibbity riz.
Nobody's on that skibbity riz. Don't
Yeah.
tell lies.
Okay, I have a confession to make. I have no
Oh,
idea what
no.
skibbity means.
I don't think
It doesn't
anybody
mean
does.
anything.
You don't need to know.
What?
Don't.
It won't
No.
matter in like a few years when they've moved on to something else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only
I
our,
don't know.
Skippity.
only Gen X has valid slang. Everyone else is just you know what I mean? Here, I'm gonna link the what the hell is it? Hold on. I'm gonna link that picture.
My slang was cool.
Which picture?
The one of me bitching about how I understand it, but I still hate it.
Oh yeah,
Hold on. Let me
Yep.
dig that one up.
grumpy Jonas.
I looked it up and now I understand it, but I still don't like it.
Yeah.
Me, most of the time I go to Urban Dictionary.
No, Urban Dictionary is different though, because that's like where you go to be spiteful about either your hometown, the opposite town sports team, or like whoever's running your city, county, state, or country, or empire.
Chat's trying to
Oh.
figure out what millennials thing is, and some of them suggest vibes
Yeah,
or
like-
adulting.
Vibe check, adulting, on fleek. I don't know.
No, Fleek was Gen X.
Weak.
Fleek Gen X. Okay, fine.
I mean, we don't have slangs because we are apparently the sole responsible for the destruction of society as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, you guys
Mhm.
didn't buy enough houses or eat enough.
Everything is our fault.
Pretty much.
Fetch.
Fetch.
Oh god, that's right. Fetch was like anything from Mean Girls is like is millennial slang.
We should watch both Mean Girls and
Legally
was that?
Blonde.
what was that stop motion Barbie show?
The what?
Most popular girls in school.
God. All right, let's do that.
Is it crack? Is that what you smoke? You smoke crack?
God. Gen X
Older Brain says, "Oh, that's so shway."
I beg to differ, Kieran. Gen X has expressions that have actually aged to the point that they're not even normal words anymore. Like, I still say gnarly once in a while, but nobody else says that. I'm the whole
What era is that from, Jonas?
gnarly? Like
Mhm.
early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. That's when a lot of the surfers.
0 days.
God damn it!
Oh man, you practically waltz into that, Jonas.
Did. What other shit do I say? You see, you're my generation. What else do we say?
Tubular. Like.
You do use like a lot.
I do, but that's not slang though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, that's just like a California accent thing. Is
Yeah.
you use like as your pause word.
Yeah. I say hella once in a while. Hella say hella.
Hella Jeff.
Totally.
Was sick? I think sick was a 90s thing, right? Calling something sick.
Yeah, early 90s, yeah. Yeah. Specifically 90s, like skater.
Mm-hmm.
Like sick moves.
Let's see.
God, the bomb.
The bomb,
The bomb.
the hood, the
Buzzkill.
boys.
Talk to the hand.
Yeah.
Crunk. Who's your daddy? Oh, wait, it's me.
Roll the liver, Kronk.
Yeah. I'm the daddy now.
It's Jonas, he's the daddy.
I'm the daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
That's the-
Chillax. Chillax. What's up, home skillet?
Then Crunk goes,
You can, I believe, like, we're getting maybe into my era, because that I'm starting to cringe at these. Like, when Jonas is, like, gnarly, it's like, that doesn't resonate with me.
Wait, who just bonked? Did we?
It was Ash.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Alas. Rad still says rad because he is rad.
I mean, yeah, but like, is that really that's his slang, or is that just his brand now?
He's just owned it. He's taken it out. He's made it his. Hello.
There we go.
hello.
It's cooking stir.
Hello, welcome back.
I had this one friend, Peter, who thought the whole like home slice thing was funny. I'd be like, "What's up, home slice?" He'd be like, "What's up, Grand Slam?"
What's up, Grand Slam, huh?
Yeah. Well, we would start
each other
quoting.
after food thing.
Yeah, like Denny's plates. Like, "What's up, Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity?" You know, that's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Those kind of work is
Rye said the hell was full, so Ash came back.
Nice.
Just like every hotel in the furry convention, apparently.
Exactly.
This guy's just a bird in a hat.
You're just a bird in a hat.
I am a bird in a hat. Wait.
where's your
It's kind of
hat?
cute.
Miller, where's your hat?
Oh,
Yeah,
god
no.
damn it. Where is my hat? Jonas, where's my hat?
You have to have like the Texas hat, like the Doug
You're
Dimmadome.
sitting
Where my hat is at.
Oh no. Jonas, you think you could draw me in a Doug Dimmadome hat? And
Okay,
see
but
how
that's-
that would fit on stream?
It has to take up the entire.
Yes, it has to
Like-
go all the way up to the top.
Just give him a Hank Hill wig.
That hat goes all the way up.
Oh, this hat? Oh, this hat goes all the way, baby.
It's my programming hat.
Programming hat.
Yes, it goes along with my programming socks.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to the top, and then you see another little part of it inexplicably peeking, you know,
Down.
like, down from elsewhere on the screen. It's like Lesser Dog, and eventually just start. It's
Just the longer he has it on, like programmatically, it just keeps growing.
God, that'd be a nightmare.
I'll ask Jonas to draw me the hat that Goofy stole from me in Disney World.
Goofy stole your hat?
Yeah, Mark,
did-
Yeah.
remember that?
Oh, you weren't here when they talked about that. Yeah, I went to Disney World in 1994, and I was too young to remember anything besides crying all the time. But I do remember that Goofy stole the hat that I had. Like, it was a really, I don't know. It was a very weird looking hat, and he stole from me.
Oh yes, I remember this story.
Yeah.
Why would he
That's
do
not
that?
it. I don't know, man.
Because Goofy's
I
a dick.
guess. Goofy's a fucking dick.
Yeah.
It's true.
I remember going to Disneyland at a very young age. Like I think I might have been like 6, maybe. And the mascot scared the shit out of me because, like, you know, when you're a little kid, those things, especially like the things look very large. I remember thinking, okay, here's this weird, ugly-looking real thing. This, you know, with this like frozen Mickey Mouse face, and it's reaching for me. And like other
Like, he looks
kids,
scary as fuck.
yeah, I mean, other kids are like, it's magical and that's magic, and I'm just like, get this thing away from me, please.
So when I went, when I was really young, I had been like desensitized to that because we had Chuck E. Cheese around here, and the Disney World mascots were just way better quality. But also, like a week or 2 before we had scheduled to go, I broke my arm, and so I had a cast on when I went there, and I got treated all extra special, and everyone was like signing my cast and everything, and it made it all the more magical, even though I couldn't go on some of the rides.
Oh yeah, that is wholesome. I like that. Now my favorite SoCal theme park back in the day was actually Knott's Berry Farm. Because, you know, they would do like fun Halloween stuff, and you know, and I don't know, I like berries.
Jonas,
What?
berries.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not like I like I like berries. You know, I like sweet things in moderation. You know, I don't have a big sweet tooth, but like I do
Jonas
like berries.
likes berries and nuts. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. It shoots and leaves. Let me tell you. During the warmer months down here, there's a little local farmers market, and there's one guy who apparently has like a berry farm, like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, that kind of thing. And
I like this guy.
oh, look at that.
You got
Big horn.
big old horn.
Yeah.
He do got them big old horn.
Colodonta. I'm guessing is a kind of
Bastard.
mastodon.
But yeah, he
Woolly
picks them.
rhinoceros.
He picks them and sells them like super fresh, and they're so good and juicy. Okay.
Oh yeah, fresh berries are great.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Traverse City, Michigan, produces like 2/3 of the United States cherries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they have a yearly cherry festival because of course they do.
Mm.
Yeah.
I do miss going.
Hmm.
You get
What's
some
the
of the best cherry treats in the world there.
What's to say with the cheese? Is it Wisconsin or Michigan?
Wisconsin is the
Wisconsin.
cheese state.
Wisconsin. Okay. All right,
It's the state of
Um,
cheeseheads.
Cheese.
I should know. I lived next to one for 17 years.
Cheesehead sounds like you're addicted to cheese. Like, hey man,
They are.
stop being such a cheesehead. I can go anytime I want. Okay, shut up.
I couldn't.
And now it's just an insult for well, I can't even remember the actual name. I was just like for the cheeseheads,
Great
you know,
White Packers.
that furry species, the cheeseheads.
Oh,
The
yeah.
circles.
The circles.
Circles,
Wait,
yes.
What makes them?
Wait, what's-
Oh,
Their face is
Yeah.
kind of shaped like a
They're-
wedge of cheese.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
I never-
cheese shaped.
thought about it like that.
yeah. No, I just thought, okay, they're furry sharks or something. But I can see what you mean.
Yeah, aren't
No, they're cheese shaped.
So, has anyone made like a hybrid circle protogen? You know, like
a
Yes.
protogen is already a circle.
is that okay? Now I'm thinking like we need
Basically.
something like the Pred Alien from AVP. where it's just like this like unspeakable hybrid, this abomination that.
Good night, Rye.
Good night, Rye.
Right.
Good night, Rye.
Like we think, oh, they're gonna do battle, and then like, oh no, they had a baby, and the baby's even more dangerous than either of them combined.
They had babies, and the babies got married.
Yeah,
And the whole last season was a dream.
Oh, all right.
Oh no. It was all a dream, or was it?
Or was it?
Or will they?
Or did I?
Or why?
I'm quite lost myself.
That's fine, Mark.
Nobody has ever known a thing in these streams.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Knowing things is forbidden.
yeah. If you feel lost, rest assured, we probably feel just as lost.
Just trying our best.
Yeah. J.J. Abrams lost.
Just do your best, do your best. We're always doing our best.
Rycon says, I know one thing. Chad is horny. That's true.
No, what are you talking about? Chat's
I don't know why they would be.
Yeah. In this Christian Minecraft server?
Mm-hmm.
In this house pet server?
There's certainly nobody in this call right now who would like egg on those feelings or like feed them in any way.
You enjoying yourself back there, Ray?
Yeah, they just had a horrible idea.
It doesn't look like you can stop you guys anyway. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
Hey, yeah.
Boxer, I actively encourage the horny.
What if there was a demon that made us all look like hairless, like creepy little wrinkly sphinx cats? You know, just all like
I mean, I can think of one mouse that'd be into that.
just like all like scrotumish and pink, and you know, just
Oh, what?
Scrotumish.
What the fuck?
That's the technical term.
scrotacular.
I'm surprised you're surprised, Mark. You know how cursed Jonas is. This you should know by now.
I know, man. Somehow I get surprised like every day. Which is kind of a good thing, honestly.
There's just this fucking gremlin part of me that's like I wonder how much I can confuse everyone.
Part of you? You mean all of you?
The entirety of you.
One thing I discovered, and I didn't really fully take advantage of it until I was an adult, is the way people will listen to you and assume, like, if you sound like you're making a point, like if you sound like you're talking sense, people will still try to listen to you and follow whatever line of logic you're presenting, even if it makes no sense whatsoever. You know,
That's basically.
I've definitely never used that to my advantage.
I know. I probably shouldn't. I should probably be a dignified, sensible adult. Nope.
Why?
What's the point in that?
Yeah.
What's that?
What's the fun in that?
But yeah, that's why I can just start being like, do you ever think about what it would be like if anglerfish, you know, naturally evolved, you know, they be able to shoot lightning bolts out of their eyes or whatever?
What if
They
that
had
thing,
patio
Jonas?
decks on their back.
I think it's like way too late for my 2 brain cells make any sense out of this conversation.
Oh, hey,
Hello,
Matt.
Stoker.
Hello, Stoker.
Hello, everybody.
What if Stoker didn't have any pants on?
What
Oh
if?
my god, what if?
Hey, Stoker, do you know tomorrow is National Work Naked Day?
I did actually know tomorrow is National Work Naked Day.
Yes. Stoker
He
informed
introduced
me
the
of
bill
that.
for it.
I did!
You didn't know? I didn't. Don't care.
Well, GC, guess it looks like you're gonna make some waves at the call center.
National Work
Yeah,
Naked. Go ahead.
We work at home.
National Work Naked Day, also known as Very, Very, Very Casual Friday.
Unfortunately,
everybody?
my place of employ frowns upon that sort of thing.
Well, then get a better one.
Yeah.
Can you
gotta
be so
hire me?
sure about that? Have you
Will you be
tried
observing
testing
it,
the
Rick?
waters?
Will your employer allow it, Rick?
My employer would allow it, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
You ever see some of those like VTubers some folks have where like like they move a little bit and the boobs do like the Gynax bounce like like it moves in a way that like no natural substance on Earth actually resonates.
I don't know. Those seem like some pretty big naturals right there.
Yeah, Natural 20.
There's this one anime shot I saw one time of, I think it was like a High School of the Dead kind of thing, where a dude like takes a
I know what
sniper
you're
rifle
about to
shot
describe. I know what you're about to
boobs,
describe. I
and
know
they
the
just
scene.
go crazy.
Yes.
For Bodon Conquerors.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know exactly that gift.
Yes,
I think
there's a
somebody
bullet
worked
that
it
like
out.
passes above the boobs are like jiggling back and forth, and it passes above one boob as it jiggles down, and then passes below the other boob as it jiggles up. And
Yeah.
somebody did the fucking math, and the boobs are moving at like Mach 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we've all been looking for like perpetual motion engines, when they're really right under somebody's nose. Anyway,
That's not where the boobs go. Well, okay, mine. I've had boobs directly under my nose before.
I found it. It's right.
Are we back to the fanboy Hooters thing again?
oh no.
Put it in off topic.
Listen, I was just gonna talk about like wholesome things. Like
Sure.
tonight, I
Like
went
holes?
to see like holes. Tonight, I went to see an anniversary. Well, not really anniversary, but a theatrical re-release of Hellraiser.
Oh nice.
Neat.
Oh yes, I heard that.
It was very nice. I was in a bit of a bad mood when I went in there, and the movie cheered me up.
It's such
Why
a
would you
feel-
possibly be in a bad mood?
Stuff and things, and also other stuff and other things.
Yeah.
The $900+ repair bill on my car certainly didn't help.
Oh lord.
No, I would imagine not.
Yeah,
God,
don't
I'm
even
watching-
get me started.
I'm watching this GIF that Ray posted. It's just
Yeah, it's pretty
Uh-huh.
dumb.
Yes, it is a thing.
Jonas, are you all a titter at it?
yeah, thank you.
Like,
Like imagine if never mind.
Yes,
Imagine-
Jonas! You have my attention now that you told me not to think about it.
What are we supposed to think about, Jonas?
I mean,
Let me guess. You're gonna say, imagine if they did that with some anime guy's balls, right?
no, like his ass just like.
Well, it wouldn't.
Oh.
It wouldn't be like. It would actually, according to the math they did, be a very shrill sound due to the sheer speed of
God, it's-
8,960 flops per second.
His ass is resonating at bullet time. It's impossible. It's happening.
See, I told you this guy is Agent 47.
Clearly.
God, now I'm picturing like that scene in The Matrix where Neo's dodging the bullets and like his ass just starts like the hypersonic clap of his ass cheeks is just everywhere.
The other characters just staring, being like,
Yeah,
What?
Trinity and the Agents Faith are just like, holy shit.
He is the one.
Fox, so you know what to do.
The Oracle is like, I predict that the one will be dummy thick.
That's
so wrong. like everyone's just like all the Smiths are just staring at him like, okay, we're out, we're leaving.
Like, I'm not paid enough for this.
Man, what the heck is that game about? Like, okay, so wait, who's that character? Like, is he some kind of hitman?
Eh?
What, Agent 47? Or this character that we see on screen?
Yeah, the one Rick's talking to.
He says he works for a very exclusive client in very specific operations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's an assassin.
I
just...
think the joke is that he's supposed to be vague enough that you think it's an assassin, but he actually
He's
does
probably-
very boring work.
Yeah, almost entirely something.
Oh, I thought you could have hired him to murder other villagers.
You know, there's a game that I found out about entirely because the Game Grumps are playing it, where you're an assassin by day, and you're like just buying furniture to fix up your apartment at night, and it's called Ikelia.
Oh no!
Neat.
Okay.
You can't blame me for this one. I'm not actually responsible for it.
I don't know.
Something
Okay,
tells
fine,
me
I
you
am.
might be.
You got me.
You feel pretty worthy of blame there.
Okay, fine, you got me. I'm secretly an indie game developer, have been all this time.
I knew it.
My name is Toby Flying Fox. See, because flying foxes are a kind of a bat.
They are. They're very cute.
They're adorable.
Did they put a date on?
They go squeak
release?
squeak.
Hold on. Let me
They
see.
do go squeak squeak.
I know he's been talking.
I don't think there's a date yet. No.
Wait, who's looking for a date?
Thank you. No, Toby's been posting.
Oh
about-
yeah, right. The next
Chapter
Deltarune
3 and
stuff
4
is
are
coming out.
this year, but there
yeah.
are no dates for it yet. I don't
I feel
think.
like I think we're getting close.
Well, we are. I can say with confidence that we are closer right now than we have ever been before.
Mm.
Well, Silksong though.
Can you say that with confidence, though?
Nah, you're probably right. We're going backwards in time. It's regressing.
I knew
I
it.
think it'd be more likely that we're regressing back in time than Silksong is coming out soon.
Mhm.
There was, I remember back in the dial-up days, there was a commercial. I think it might have been for AOL. I don't know, for American Online, where like a kid's waiting for a download, and the download's like slowly moving, and then the game just stops, and then it starts ticking backwards. The next shot is him just throwing the computer out the window.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a mood.
That's pretty accurate for AOL, to be fair.
God.
I mean, I think they were trying to be like, this is what the competitors are like.
Yes,
you should get
of course it
fast
was.
AOL internet.
Yeah.
You know. The fastest internet ever created.
Mhm. Back when you started downloading when to go make a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when every time you signed on to the internet, you got to listen to your modem scream at you for a few minutes. Honestly, I kind of miss that sound. Yeah. It's an oddly satisfying sound.
I hear that fucking sound in vaporwave mixes now.
Of course, it's nostalgic now.
They do that one, and they do the PlayStation boot up noise. You know,
The original PlayStation or the PS2?
whichever one had like the orange diamond shape.
Okay,
That was
the
PS1.
That was
Oh god, that one.
Yep. PS1's boot up noise is actually my favorite of all of them.
mine too, actually.
There's just something so satisfying about it. It's all like meow, meow.
And then the like follow up, the little follow, the follow up noise too.
Yeah, where they're like, it's magical.
And then immediately after that, you have the Capcom one where it's all those cubes that
I was
shoot the
gonna
lasers at
mention
each other
that.
and then form into the logo.
Yeah, that one's amazing.
And it's like, wow, this is 30 seconds of enjoyment, and I haven't even started the game yet.
Wow, I didn't know
Okay,
Q-Dot
that'd be
had
great.
gotten into game dev that early.
And the funny thing is, the Capcom logo for the PlayStation era, they only made a very unique one for Resident Evil 2 when it first came out. A very unique one, and I loved it. It was basically, it turned into the Umbrella logo as someone stepped their foot on the can.
Cute.
Nice.
You know, I just found out the other day about an upcoming analog horror game from what's it called? Night Signal. Where the whole game it's called like Please Insert Disc, and the whole game takes place in like the no disc inserted menu of an old console.
God.
And that always was pretty terrifying, to be fair.
They've also got a solitaire horror game coming out that I'm looking forward to.
How?
Boo, Latro.
Yeah, Boo Latro.
Nice.
That actually sounds pretty interesting.
It's called hang on. I'll look it up in just a moment. I'm busy playing a game that's definitely not lewd.
See, I figured if they
called?
were gonna go with a old computer game, standard computer game as a horror
here we
thing,
go.
you'd go with like Minesweeper.
Give me a moment. I'm about to look up the game because I immediately wishlisted it because
You know,
of
I'm
course
kind
I
of
did.
curious to see where the whole like evolving genre of old media is scary. Well, that's not really a genre. I guess it's more like a trope about like the scary nostalgia kind of game is going in the next 20 years.
The no scary.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's called
I don't know.
Forbidden Solitaire.
Of course.
And
it is.
I'm about to link it to the trailer to everyone. It's being presented as a like 90s PC FMV game that has been rediscovered.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
And,
Stoker on the cover?
All right. I am linking it in the Twitch chat, and I'm about to link it in game trailers.
Hey,
Bagoom! Forbidden Solitaire.
let's see. Oh my god.
This is silly.
CD-ROM experience. I love the look.
I know, right?
Nice.
Amazing.
Wow. That sure is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't freaking wait.
I like how like they have the little blood spat effects, and there's like nothing to actually like for the blood to leak out of. Like, where's that blood coming from?
Listen, if you have to ask, you probably don't want to know.
Yeah, that's right.
It's true.
We come from the era of wall chicken gaming, Jonas. We know.
Yeah.
God, love me some wall chicken.
Tell me a wall fried this chicken. Anyway,
Mm.
Wall
But yes.
chicken.
Mm.
There
Almost
good
as
to
good
know.
as floor salmon.
Some like games, like
Or salmon to go with your wall chicken.
anyway, you were saying, Mark,
no. It's just like that reminded me like on some like PS1 games, when you boot like the console and then you insert the CD, you would go to the like you could like see some extra content, like
Yeah, that was the thing.
yeah, like I think on like the Castlevania, they had like a hidden track.
Yeah.
Called like PlayStation
Why am I-
Blacklist. It would be like all the cards saying something like, "Oh, As you can see, this is a PlayStation Black Disc.
Why am I imagining
They have-
wall chicken, ceiling cabaret, and like floor mirepoix?
I don't know, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm eating at your place again.
I remember
missing out,
The PlayStation Black Disc thing, though, they have a reference to that in the Vampire Survivors Castlevania DLC
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
with the voice that's like, "This is a PlayStation 1 Black Disc." Well, he doesn't say PlayStation, but this is a Black Disc. I believe the voice is Sung Won Cho.
Nice.
No, it's the voice of Alucard.
Are you in the Vampire Survivors DLC?
Oh no, sorry. I thought you were talking.
Yeah,
about the
I'm
original.
talking about the DLC that came out like 2 months ago for Vampire Survivors.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, because he does voice a couple of characters in the game, as does what's his name? The guy who played Asterion in Baldur's Gate. It's the only
Nice.
Space.
Yeah, it's the only Vampire Survivors DLC so far, I think, that has actual voice acting in it, but not much.
Yeah, there was like another another PlayStation game. It was called Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
That
and it
whole
had,
game.
Yeah, it had like this interesting thing that like if you took like off the CD from the console and then you inserted another CD, it would generate a new monster.
Yep.
And,
Oh yeah.
yeah, my parents like this huge collection of Elton John CDs. And they hated how I would just like take their CDs like and just use them to generate like those monsters and just put them back like in the wrong order or however they sorted that stuff.
Now the thing is, I would want the monsters to somehow be tied into it. So I'd want it to generate an Elton John monster.
Okay, but here's the thing. I realized that the best monsters came from Enya CDs.
As they would.
Like you do.
Man, I can't remember what CDs back then, but we had Monster Rancher 2, and I was crazy. I'd find out if there was any unique monsters in that series, the CDs. But I remember, for hilariously, it was the Final Fantasy games back then, from my recollection, that had the best monsters on it. But there were some music CDs that caught me by surprise. I don't remember which ones they were though. But I laughed at the idea back then they had some unique monsters from. Oh yeah, that's right. They had one from Michael Jackson. I remember what it was. But they had some very unique monsters in Monster Rancher 2 when you had certain CDs. Let me think about it.
Didn't Monster Rancher also have a TV series?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I didn't yeah. Just
No, that
making sure I didn't hallucinate that one.
No,
Ranger
that,
Mom
did.
was one.
that one happened, and
It was a mass hallucination.
it was voiced by the Ocean Group. Like all the voice
The
actors.
only thing I remember is the one wolf that's called a tiger.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Tiger.
Hello, Astolfo. How are you, kitten?
Again,
Where have I heard something like that before?
Mhm.
I don't know.
They released like a remaster of that game on Switch. Was that it?
No, actually, it was on Steam.
Well, it might be on both. A lot of things are on Switch and Steam.
that's true.
Okay, but the thing is like it doesn't have that kind of feature anymore. Like you can
Well, yeah.
obviously,
Correct.
which is really sad because like it was such a creative way, and I don't think there's anything we can do to copy something like that now. Like, what would you do instead?
Don't copy that floppy.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming
You can't
stuff
tell me
like
what
that.
to do.
What I mean, if I'm just being honest here, I mean, what if they could do something crazy like for example, you're on the Steam app, they could do something like do that with your library. I don't know.
Well,
What if you're being dishonest, GC? What if you're just flat out lying?
yeah.
Hmm?
What if?
What if?
What if that thing, Stoker? What would you do?
Sad.
GC
Have you ever
can't
just
lie.
thought about just flat out deceiving us sometime, GC?
No, but GC can't lie. He's Canadian. Like it's like Vulcan rules. You know.
Is that how that works?
Are you telling me that Vulcans can't lie?
Apparently.
Is that really a thing?
Maybe.
Well, okay. Yes,
Yes.
with an asterisk. They've
Uh-huh.
played
Big
fast and loose.
robbing
The logical
asterisk.
lie. The logical
Wow.
lie.
No, what they in the original series, Spock was like Vulcans are incapable of lying, and then like what they've done is play with it. Like sometimes he'll exaggerate, or omit stuff. Like that was a plot point in one of the movies.
Mhm.
And I think basically, like they also used to say, "Oh, Vulcans don't feel emotion." Then they kind of amended it to like, "Oh yeah, Vulcans, yeah, they do. They just kind of play it down."
Suppress it.
Yeah.
You know, like a healthy civilization.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think basically, you know, what it is like, it's you know that they don't lie, you know, as far as
As far as you know.
as far as yeah, as far as you know, as far as the government knows.
They don't lie. You can trust them when they tell you that they don't lie because they don't lie.
Exactly.
Star Trek
That's
is
what
one
you're
of those-
telling me.
Yeah. Star Trek's one of those franchises where it's lasted so long now that it's like Doctor Who. It's impossible for canon to not contradict itself at some point. Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean-
you know.
Same thing with Star Wars. There's always this like article on Screen Rant that's like, yeah, Star Wars, they didn't keep all the stuff, you know, this series.
Wow.
That is exactly
listen,
what those types of people sound like.
It's
We're
true.
gonna
Down
have
to
to
the
be
inflection.
careful. We're gonna have to be careful we don't get copyright stricken because you read the whole article on stream.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've seen this. I was like, why Kenobi completely retcon stuff and it's bad and you shouldn't watch it? I'm just like, fuck off. No one cares.
You're like, where's your locker? I need to shove you in
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm sure
Basically.
somebody cares, but I mean,
Nobody who
it-
matters.
Yep. You know, the guys over in Debate Club care. Okay. You know, Lars and Melvin.
Von Trier.
Yeah, thank you. Sunshine needs
Nope.
a refund on points for something. Hold on, let me
I'm walking on sunshine.
Oh god,
Whoa.
I haven't cleared this list of redeems in 10 months.
oh,
Uh-oh.
Well,
that's
no
fine.
time like the
I
present.
don't have the-
Gotta jump around a bit for this one.
I screwed up my moderator layout grid.
Well, Jonas, don't do that.
Anyway.
Have you ever
This is
considered just
oldest.
not making mistakes?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just remembered something I forgot.
Oh, they put in an invalid transformation.
Yes.
Jonas, I
Sure.
need
No.
to. Okay. In just a minute or two here, I need to discuss something with you.
All right. Is this anything where I'm going to be like drawing stuff?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's part of what we need to discuss.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay.
Joe's is being taken as hostage.
You get
No,
to
I'm
go to
something
the
else.
back of the queue, Stoker.
Well, no, I'm looking at my calendar.
Well, yeah, like I
Jonas
said,
getting information live.
give me. Well, no, it's more complicated than that, and I don't want to go into it on
Yeah,
stream.
no, that's fine. Just poke me after stream.
Yeah.
That's what all commissioners said.
What, poke me after stream?
No, that's more complicated than you think.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, Miller was over there earlier, like, here, Jonas, let's have you draw a train. A train. So,
Yes,
you know.
because I was being 100% serious with that.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it. Okay, hold on. Here I go.
Oh god, Jonas.
Hold on. I'm gonna do
Hey,
it all.
Stoker,
Huh?
Stoker, can you ask Jonas to draw a train too?
Sure, you can ask Jonas to draw a train.
Oh, you.
Oh, can you want me to draw a train?
No,
I'm
want
pretty sure you
to
can-
ask Jonas to draw a train.
Oh,
Pretty sure you can ask Stoker to do anything. It's whether or not he'll, accept.
But if you want to draw a train too, I won't mind.
I'm not a trained artist.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, Jonas, draw a train.
Okay.
You have to pay him to do that too.
Okay, I will give you a shiny new nickel.
How new?
The ink is still wet.
Joker just forged it in the fires of Mount Doom. It's still
so true.
It's not ink.
The implication is that Stoker can make coins out of his cum, I guess.
Why not?
Listen,
Make
man.
more, you know.
I'm multi-talented, okay?
There's that last trash pile. Jesus Christ.
Are you
Yeah, the
still
Monster
hunting
Rancher-
for that last trash pile?
Yes.
But yeah, the Monster Rancher series I thought back then, where that CD idea was actually pretty mint. Too bad they don't come up with more ideas like that anymore.
Well, they also did that with special stages for
God
Sonic and
fucking
Knuckles.
damn it, Jonas.
It's gonna be a moment before I can look, but I'm preparing myself.
I'm looking.
Yes.
Or
Shaking my head.
There really was Peter Gabriel video like this.
Trucker says, do you
SMH
need to
my
Bob
head.
Jonas? Yes.
SMH my head so much.
Chat, I need y'all to Bob Jonas real bad.
Why? He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you asked him for that.
Jonas is
Wait,
like,
wait,
I have
says,
never done
who's gonna
anything
post
wrong
it?
in my whole life.
Jonas is an innocent being.
I'm not gonna post it. If it rots in the Roo Croo server, all the better.
Hold on.
That's okay.
No,
Jonas can post
Jonas!
Come on.
I mean, if he didn't, I would have posted it.
Yeah. I mean,
I still haven't even seen it, but I feel like I'm obligated to spread curses.
As you should.
You are a curse.
You.
That's why he has to spread them.
I was just thinking of like Thomas the Tank Engine with his like forward staring, bulging eyes, Like
Does that mean Thomas the Tank Engine is a predator?
Yes.
Yeah.
he eats smaller trains?
Yeah, I think
And
that's
also
explicit text.
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine is heterotrophic.
I'm not asking about his sexual orientation.
How's everybody doing in the chat?
No,
Listen.
Thomas the Tank Engine is not considered a predator species, as he is a fictional character, a steam engine, and not a living creature capable of predation. Thank you, Google AI.
What does
Yes,
Google
thank-
AI know?
Not a lot.
Yeah, not really.
I just imagine it like sighing before it answers something like, okay, so Thomas the Tank, just like,
Is mayonnaise an instrument? AI overview. No, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
When Thomas the Tank Engine and Tilly the Diner Car love each other very much.
Thomas the Tank Engine goes into a train tunnel.
you say he goes into a trance.
Yes, he goes into a trance.
They eat the
Awakens.
ayahuasca that's growing on the side of the tracks.
You hear the scanner noise.
There was a horror
awakens
game
like
about
a
that.
week later in Vegas, hungover
Yes,
with no
Choo Choo
memory.
Charles.
I'm remembering that now. That there, I think maybe even multiple horror games about Thomas the Tank Engine being a monster.
There's Choo Choo
Tom!
Charles, where it was Thomas the Tank Engine, except he was a demon spider.
Yes.
There was also a
Wait,
Skyrim
is this
mod
done
that replaced
anyway?
the dragons
I've
with
been looking
Thomas.
all over this.
Yes.
That's right. This thing counts incorrectly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hearing that echoing train horn across the mountaintops.
The modding
Yeah, it's so hard to
community.
decide whether to use that one or do the one that replaces the dragons with Randy Savage.
Oh yeah! And then just
Oh yeah!
I think you just get flamed down. You're like, ah!
Oh, my alarm's going
Hey,
off.
Stoker, your alarm's going off. I think
Stoker.
you need a pillar thing.
your alarm.
No,
might
I
be
already
going
took my medications.
Adulting.
So cringe, bro.
Oh God, are we back to the
Bruh.
Gen Z?
Bruh.
Bruh.
All right, I am about to look at whatever Jonas has
You will not be
drawn.
disappointed.
Is it an
Yes, you will,
off-topic?
except
It's an off topic.
It's not good at all. You shouldn't look at it anyway.
I don't get it.
Okay,
That's such a good fucking train, Jonas. I'm proud of you.
thank you.
And
Did you
even
look
I
up
am
reference
tempted to
photos,
commission you to
Jonas?
draw a train now.
Mm-mm.
And now chat has seen it too.
I think I'm gonna make a train Sonic just so Jonas can drive for me.
Let's do train zonas now.
I'm gonna make it look so unnecessarily complex.
Do it.
Do it. Do
Like,
it.
His name
so
will be
many
Carlito the
vibes.
Caboose.
Carlito.
Carlito the what?
Caboose.
Caboose means in English that means like the last car on the train.
It's also sometimes used as slang for a tuchus.
Yeah, it also means butt sometimes.
That is
You
true.
know.
It does mean ass.
You know, a booty honkus.
Stop.
A Bohonka Dunkaroo.
Stop.
A schmonka dunka hoinka doink.
Jonas, the other thing you posted on the
Bonglondalahonka
server,
Dunkaroo.
is that even
Cat.
real?
Cat hat in French chat chapeau.
Yes. America has a lot of really
That
Loose.
can't be serious.
no that it. Okay. Well, the thing you really need to know about America is there are a lot of just
Fuck.
dumb town names. Like it just like what was
Who
going
the
on
fuck
there.
names a city? Let me check. Who no na poo poo poo.
That's a Hawaiian name. It's probably native.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm sure it means
Wananao
something if you
Napabo.
can-
It probably
you
is not
like-
anything nasty in
yeah.
Hawaiian,
means
but it's like
It just sounds stupid to English speakers.
yeah. In Hawaiian, it's like
it sounds
you know,
weird to English speakers.
like I knew this poor kid in this poor Chinese kid in PE whose name was Dong Hong, and
Oh no.
and this is
no.
also bearing in mind that we all had to write our names in letters on our PE shirts that were big enough that you could see them from a distance. So he's walking over. God, this poor little guy, you know, whose name probably means like graceful lotus or something in Chinese, is like, you know, he's wearing a shirt with dong in big letters on his chest. Okay.
Oh, poor
And
guy.
that was-
Oh God, man, no. Oh man, that's so fucking unfortunate.
I know. But yes, all of these names are real towns. Butternuts, New York. Intercourse,
Have you ever
Pennsylvania.
been to Rough and Ready?
No, I have not. But if I do, I'll be ready.
Now, if you ever come
rough
visit me,
and
I'll
ready.
take you to Lukenbach, Texas.
Shirtless to Rolf, which was seriously his name.
Have you been to Wonker's Corner?
no.
Have you been to Witch's Butte?
Thank you.
We have not. Where is that, by the way?
I don't see that.
It's in Calla, Hampshire, Omaha.
Flapaha. Anyway.
Man.
It's right next
Hey,
to
we'll go for pictures of the
Springfield.
mayor's office here.
It's Road, Delaware, York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, but Blue Ball Village really?
I don't know. Feltsville? I mean,
I looked up so many places like this when I was trying to come up with possible names for Penny's Town. Witch's
And you
Butte
went-
is, huh?
And you went with Witch's Butt.
Yeah. I mean,
not?
it's why the entire comic exists. No, but like, it was partially inspired by, there's a little place in Oregon called Grants Pass that my ex and I used to pass through when we were driving up and down the coast. And it always bothered me that there's no apostrophe in the name Grants Pass. I was always like, Grants Pass to where? Where do you grant the pass to?
what exactly did Grant pass? Anyway, never mind. Let's.
Too soon, Jonas.
Yeah, I went too far. Don't clip it.
Who's buried in Grant's tomb?
Jimmy Hoffa.
Nobody
You know
buried
what?
it. He's entombed there.
Jonas, if I visit you this year, I think we should drive to Winker's Corner.
All right, fine.
What you gonna do there?
Hang out.
Sightseeing.
Yeah. Seeing what you do in Wanker's Corner.
Yeah, you hang out.
And there must be lots of attractions.
You shoot the breeze.
Yeah, that's what you shoot.
You shoot the fat.
You choke
You
the
spank the
chicken? I don't
monkey.
know.
sample the local ambiance. I don't know.
Get a load of
Have some of those Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh no, Mark, do you know about the Rocky Mountain oysters?
the what?
Oh,
testicles.
God.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters is a euphemistic name for bull testicles as a food item.
Okay.
Don't they like deep fry them or something?
Yes.
Something like that.
Probably.
I mean, this is
probably
America. We
have
deep
to.
fry.
Yeah.
This is
deep fry
America. We
everything.
deep. Yeah.
We deep fried butter, for God's sake.
We deep fry
Sure.
Oreos.
And
Those are
ice
good,
cream.
though.
Don't forget, we do ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I had veggie picaras tonight. They were very good. But yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters is a thing. I've never eaten them. Hold on, let me find one of those lists of like the weirdest food in all 50 states, because there's some.
Tell
some
me what
fucked
it
up
claims the weirdest food in my state is. I'm curious.
It is.
Okay, here we go.
I sort these by price. Why is the bread so expensive?
Because,
Alright.
shrinkflation or something.
I was about to say, I don't know, but somehow it's probably apparently Biden's fault.
I was gonna say
It'll still be his fault in like 20 years somehow.
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's see. For Louisiana, it says.
I remember my sister saying that to me at one point, and I'm like, yes, he is personally going into the supermarkets and marking up all the prices to torment you.
You specifically.
Look,
And
the
he's
only
like,
person who has
"Yeah."
had that kind of legacy on prices has been Reagan.
Wait, was that like the Miller? Was that the papyrus laugh? Is that how Biden laughs?
Oh, it did kind of. Yeah, yes. I mean, listen, have you ever seen Joe Biden and Papyrus in the same room at the same time?
That's
Yes.
true.
Really?
I've seen Sands and the Pope in the same room at the same time.
You know what? Fair.
All right, I'm
I did
supposed
too
to-
in VR chat.
God.
So let's
Oh wait,
see.
the Sans was actually me.
God, Mark, you're going to be here for the Deltarune, the next Deltarune playthrough, and we always talk for that one. We always do the voices.
Wait, there's like
We do
is there a date
voices.
for that already.
No,
No, but once
I mean,
it comes out, we'll.
yeah, we're
Oh,
roping you
okay.
in. You can't escape.
Fine, I guess.
You've been enlisted.
Do I already get to pick characters to do voice for?
I mean, so long as
I mean,
it's not one
probably.
that's already claimed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
you'll-
got. Hold on, let me see if I still have the cast
Wait,
list.
so they've been claimed already?
Well, some of them.
Well, okay,
for the
so the
characters that
thing
already
is,
exist.
yeah, we've already played through chapters 1 and 2, so
Yep.
we have
Oh,
Any
voiced
recurring characters are,
Yeah.
gonna go to.
Like,
the
for
DVD
instance,
before.
GC voices Ralsei,
That's right.
and Rick voices Susie,
Yep.
Oh, whoa, okay.
and
I did
you
Birdley.
were... Yeah, you did Birdley, and didn't you also do, fucking... His name just flew right out of my head, fucking Card by Motorcycle... Lancer, thank you!
Yeah. For Birdley, I was just kind of doing Mandark. And for
I'm surprised
Lancer,
Miller wasn't doing Birdley.
I forget who I
Yeah.
was doing.
you did Noel and Sweet.
And I did I did Queen, of course.
Naturally.
I feel like Stoker would be the one to do rules card.
I did do rules card, yes.
Here,
I
let
was
me-
like, before we even started, I was like, okay, there's one character I'm claiming right out the gate.
Let me find the picture from that one. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, those fools. Yeah. God
I mean,
damn it.
I remember that. Yes.
Those fools.
That one was bad. Hold on.
So I gotta say, him trying to do a bad pirate accent on top of his weird vocal quirks did create a challenge.
Yeah.
God, I think about sometimes how, like, professional voice actors talk about how amazing Mel Blanc was. And the example they use in particular is from the the Duck Season, Wabbit Season cartoon.
Oh, right. He did that one on the fly, didn't he?
Yeah, where there's a scene where Daffy pretends to be Bugs and Bugs pretends to be Daffy, and they're doing impressions of each other. And, you know, Mel Blanc voices both characters, so he has to do Daffy doing a bad Bugs impression and Bugs doing a bad Daffy impression without slipping into their actual character voices.
That he did really fucking well.
He did it flawlessly. Flawlessly.
Yeah, there was no slip ups there.
It's one of those things where it's something you only know if it's impressive if you know, like, how this stuff works, and as a casual audience member you would never ever be impressed by it.
Yeah,
short was
he was
this?
a
It was
consummate
the-
professional.
He was. Simon, it was the original Duck Season, Wabbit Season, Duck Season, Wabbit Season. I don't remember the name of the short, but it's that one. Oh, you got to meet him once, Doodles? That rules.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is fantastic. That's really
Ugh.
fucking cool. Holy
It's like
shit.
meeting royalty, except it actually matters.
I met Rob Paulson at Comic-Con. That was like in the 90s, I think. He had a mullet at the time.
Of course he did.
It was the
Of
90s.
course he did.
Yeah.
Even Superman was required to have a mullet in the 90s.
Yeah, that's true. No, he was awesome. He was really nice. What else? I'm trying to think what other voice actors.
I mean,
Anyway.
voicing Bad Dragon.
You know, oh yeah, that's right. You did get to do that.
That is true.
You know,
Peak performance, you know.
I hope he.
My LinkedIn.
I hope he shows up again in the sequel.
Is this
The one-
confirmed?
Probably not yet, but you know they left the end of the first game open-ended to a sequel, so
True. I'm sorry, you were saying, Stoker?
oh, I was gonna say the one voice actor I really wish I could have met before he passed more than anybody else would probably have been Paul Frees.
He voiced Dr. Freeze. Anyway,
Jonas,
no.
I'm going
Who
to
did he
bite you.
voice?
Okay, so Paul Frees voiced he voiced a bunch of different characters. Probably his most famous ones are Boris of Boris and Natasha fame from Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yes.
The original Toucan Sam from the Fruit Loops commercials. Like, God, every other character in half of the Rankin Bass animated Christmas specials. And for me, nearest and dearest to my heart, he is the voice of the ghost host in the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. God.
For me, it's probably Tara Strong and Richard Horvitz. I want to meet both of them.
You know, it's funny. I don't know him, but Stoker and I know someone who knows him. Like we don't like. Well, we know someone who knows him because
Yeah,
And I know
well,
someone who
Jonas-
knows someone who knows someone who knows him.
Jonas, you have like one. No, you have what is that? 1 degree of separation from Richard Horvitz because you were in a Vivzy Pop animation, and
Well,
Vivzy does
that doesn't-
Hell of a Boss, which has him in it. So it's like
yeah, but
two levels of separation.
well, I don't know Viv.
Actually, have we ever seen Viv and Jonas in the same room at the same time?
Yes.
No,
Viv,
no,
Jonas,
wait,
and Joe Biden and Papyrus?
what are you doing? Is this fan fiction?
I'm weaving a conspiracy. Go on.
But she was like selling YCH stocks to that scene. But yeah, no, we know someone who knows Rozak Riki, who voiced Gur.
Yeah, I had dinner with him. He's awesome.
Yeah. And I met him once, so I didn't really know who he was at the time because his wife.
He's
was
got
able-
like he's like the personification of quirky when you
Yeah.
see him, isn't he?
yeah, he
like
really is.
if Quirky had a human form, it would be Ricky Simons.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like when I met them, I knew who Tavisha was because I'd seen her comic before.
Yeah, she does cute stuff.
But at the time, it just didn't register to me that like, oh, her husband's also a voice actor.
Well, that's the funny thing too, because like he kind of accidentally stumbled into the voice acting gig. It was because he was on Invader Zim. He was in the art department too.
Right. He's doing
And
the colors.
the entire reason why Jonan ended up casting him as Gur was that he wanted someone who did not sound like they knew how to voice act playing Gur.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for the character, so.
And he's not the only character that Ricky voiced in Invader Zim. Does anybody else know the other character he played?
I don't know any names ever, so.
It's a much more minor character than Gur. He only appeared in like 2 or 3 episodes, and only briefly at that. Is there anyone who can guess? Take a shot at it if you know in the chat.
This is in Invader Zim.
Yes, and you don't get any points if you look it up.
I'm gonna guess he was one of the tall Florbians.
The tallest?
The tall what? Did you call them
fucking?
Florpians?
What was Zim's species?
The Urkin.
The Urkin. Okay, he's one of the tall Urkins.
No, they are 2 major characters.
I was gonna say, they're major characters. They show up
This
very
character
frequently.
is so minor that I'd be surprised if anyone even remembers him. And those 2 were voiced by Wally Wingert and Fuck, what's his name?
uh,
From Kids in the Hall and Lilo and Stitch.
Still Stitch, yeah.
High-pitched voice guy. He's like, hey, I'm a high-pitched guy, yeah. That's how he talks.
Sorry, boys. Ironed that. Anyway,
Jesus Louises.
sorry,
Okay,
I'm
fine.
really ADD tonight.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your face. Okay, he was the voice of Bloaty from the Bloaty's Pizza Hog commercials.
Odd.
And he's in that voice, he's like, hey kids, come to Bloaty's Pizza Hog.
Yeah, I remember Bloaty.
Yep,
Unfortunately.
that was also Ricky Simons.
God.
He's like, I eat too many pizza. Bloaty's Pizza Hog, Bloaty's Pizza Hog.
All right. Well, Stoker is stokering. Let me find some raid.
Oh gosh, it is about that time. We got
There
10
you
more minutes
To live.
to live. It's true. Once
Oh,
the stream's over, everybody dies.
Oh, by the way, Stoker,
Aw.
apparently the weirdest food in your state is nutria, whatever that is.
Oh, nutria is an invasive species of rodent that they have encouraged Louisianians to eat just to reduce its numbers.
That's fair. Like you do.
They're basically just large rats.
Yummy.
Probably all right. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think I. I'll let you find out for me and just relay it.
Whatever. I've had alligator.
I was gonna say alligator is kind of like the one that people go to for like weird, but like that is at least still edible. I don't know about eating a rat.
Rats are entirely edible.
Apparently, the weirdest
Yeah,
one.
I don't think I want to test that.
Apparently, the weirdest one in Texas is rattlesnake, which doesn't even seem all that weird to me.
Yeah, that's not that weird.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest one in
rats are
California,
weird, but
Jonas?
not the highly poisonous snakes.
Okay, they say sushi-rito, but that's not even
Well,
that
no,
weird
you don't
either.
want to eat the poisonous snakes. You can eat the venomous snakes. They won't do anything to you.
Pedantia.
Yes,
not
thank
gonna-
you for your pedantic nature, Miller.
Hold on, I'm trying to find other sources of like weird California foods. Camel, alligator, and ostrich pizza. Okay, sure. Kimchi, curry, katsu burritos. No, those are delicious. God damn it.
I mean, they're still weird, but they are tasty.
Sauteed
Jonas is
crab.
like, you can pry my fusion out of my cold, dead hands.
Dude, any fusion burrito is amazing by default. Like, don't even know.
Any
Okay.
fusion burrito. That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the Nutria burrito.
Shit, I'm dying on my own terrible words.
Okay, but Jonas, what if I fuse
No.
dihydrogen and tritium, and then I'm turn that into a burrito? Is that going to be good?
Yes.
These are like the
Okay.
conversations my brother and I would have walking home from junior high, where I'd be like, "Okay, how would you kill someone with a feather?" And he'd be like, "Just sharpen it and stab him." And it was so dumb. None of these weird California foods are all that weird. I am completely disappointed in the entire internet.
Well, I mean, I'm regularly disappointed in the entire internet, but for different reasons.
Hey, that's mood. Oh no, it's tough.
What did it say about weird food in Michigan, out of curiosity?
Well, on that map it says, Butterburger?
That's normal shit, though.
Yeah.
You can get that at chain restaurants. That's not weird. Jack in the Box sells Butterburgers.
If I Google it, okay, we got an article that says strange foods that Michiganders eat, but nobody else does. We've got
Excuse me.
the Olive Burger. That just sounds gross.
I thought you were going to say the Olive Garden, and I'm like, but they're your family.
Muskrat casserole.
Yeah, you know, when
Oh,
you're
that's
a
good.
fuzzy blue creature and you save the world, you know where you go afterwards. You go to Olive Garden.
Smoked whitefish. What's
Fucking-
weird about smoked whitefish?
Nothing. That's normal shit you can get anywhere.
Black bear steaks. Okay, that's kind of gross.
Man, BuzzFeed really
Black
fell
bear.
off.
The Kudiki sandwich, kinky.
Can you kudigi?
What?
Black bear is just game meat, though. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
It's just gay meat?
Game meat. Yeah.
Gay meat?
Yes.
Yes.
It is meat that is gay.
Okay, so the weirdest one on this list is probably muskrat casserole. That sounds.
Yeah,
kinda-
that's kind of weird. Honestly,
does sound
not a lot of
weird,
people will eat a muskrat, but it's
Yeah.
honestly pretty good.
Really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonas,
they
you
do
have
work.
to understand that with meat, 90% of it is in the seasoning anyway.
It's
Yeah,
true.
I mean,
Okay.
just ask about my my family recipe for long pig.
That implies the existence of short pig.
That's regular pig.
Anyway, I need to find a raid.
Regular pigs are bigger.
It's a conundrum.
He's a
But
big
they
pig.
are
And you can
they
be a
are
big pig
short
too.
compared to people, though.
That's true.
Well, he's a big boy. He's a big boy now. He's a big boy. He's a big boy now. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. You get the big boy.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Doug Dimmadome. Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
I got something.
That's right. No, wait, not right.
Not right.
Not right.
That's right.
I'm Doug
my
Dim.
brain.
Oh, ding dang ding dum ding dum ding dong ding dum dim dum.
Why?
Yeah, but you have to make the dial-up sound during it.
The Doug Dimmadome dial-up.
This is like when it's impossible for my brain not to like serve up the entire video in my mind when someone mentions it. It's like no,
That's why I said you have to make the dial-up sound during it.
Curse you millennials for doing this shit to me. I was normal once.
Were you though?
You were never
So-
normal. Don't lie.
Stoker, you knew him a while ago. Was Jonas ever normal?
Not for a nanosecond.
Damn.
You were roommates at one point.
We were
Chat, you need to
roommates.
remember, Jonas made Stoker like this, not the
Yeah,
other way around.
It's true.
That happened.
I mean, listen, there were some ways in which I was already quite broken.
Fried squirrel. This
Oh, that-
no.
At least it's cooked.
Ooh. Before we leave, Mark, what's the weirdest food you know of in Brazil?
Brazilian pizza.
Well,
That's definitely not the weirdest one, but
No, I'm sure.
I mean,
You can
I'm
get
gonna have
pretty
to,
weird with Brazilian pizza, though.
yeah, but I'm gonna have to get back to you on that sometime later.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Um,
like 3 in the morning, like my two brain cells can't really do anything right now.
No, that's
One is
fair.
horny, the other's tired.
Inside of you, there are two wolves.
Yeah,
One is
2
horny,
wolves
the
brain
other's tired.
cells. Yeah,
I'm looking at the weirdest foods in like Nova Scotia, and they all sound actually pretty good. Like oatcakes, you know, rapid pie. This all looks delicious. Lobster poutine, poutine. Hascat berry. Wait for me. Yeah,
Excuse
we're gonna-
you.
We're gonna eat Miller. Miller's the weirdest food in Texas.
Excuse you, princess.
Excuse me. Muskrat pie or muskrat casserole. It sounds like such a pioneer kind of food. Like,
Oh, it was.
you know, we're putting down tent stakes and we are very, very hungry. Oh, look. Not that I blame him. I mean, I totally do the same thing. I was pushing west.
Not entirely sure why it persisted specifically, but it's really not too bad.
Maybe somebody had like
Because,
wholesome nostalgic memories of it or something.
Like Miller mentioned, it's meat. It's based entirely on the seasonings anyway. So
Yeah, there's like a Tennessee recipe for barbecued raccoon.
Can believe it.
all right, chat.
Anyway.
Again, at least it's cooked. Like the problem I see a
Yeah,
lot
nobody's-
is people who just eat the roadkill off the street after like grilling it for a minute.
It's
That's
just like
that's the
sushi.
thing that kills you.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, on that wholesome note, we take our leave. We are rated Reprof. Please give them lots of Roo Croo love, and we will
Yes,
see you later.
they're doing some.
They're doing something.
They're doing things.
Alright.
Have a
They are doing
Yeah.
things.
Have a
That's
good
right.
one.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.